call the police on me. Boom! Ah, because I'm guilty. Pull up! Greetings, everyone. I'm back. They better call the police on me. Ah, because I'm guilty. I'm guilty. If loving you's a crime, I'll gladly do the time. I'm shooting to pay the fine. I'm sure my heart won't mind. Ooh, girl, I'll testify that as long as there is life, I'll use every day and night. Keep you satisfied. Oh, if love is what you want, if love is what you need, and it's not hard to see, doesn't mean it's guaranteed. Oh, girl, don't call me thief. And this is not a murder scene. The love in 91st degree. If you see the love police, just tell them to lock me up. That's where the key. It's because I'm guilty of loving this lady. Oh, baby, just lock me up. And that's where the key. Boom. It's a boom thing. Anybody here? Defense. Common sense. The rays arise. The man that feels so nice. Feel inspired. Man, if you make it twice. Oh, God. You see me, Your Honor. Love the knife, the butter. Lifetime favor in the one. Don't want to search for another. Oh, them can call me thief. Yo, this is not a murder scene. Yeah. Boom. And that's where the key. Because I'm guilty. I'm here, live and direct. That's what I was singing. If you wonder what I'm singing, Randy Valentine, lock me up. Call the love police. It's love in 91st degree. It's not a murder scene. It's only love. Love in the first degree. Love, it's a heavy load to carry. I was with my GoPro yesterday, and I was holding the stick, and I put an extension on it just to have it higher, and I was like, this is getting heavy. And I'm like, oh, yeah, love is a heavy load. Love is a heavy load. So for sure the camera is going to get heavy at one point, but it's just because I had that extension. It made me flash right away. I said, yeah, love is it's a heavy load to carry, because I'm not talking about conditional love. That load is easy to carry if your love is conditional, but if your love is unconditional, it's a very heavy load. A very heavy load, and yeah, it will make you change a lot. Change a lot, and change is what we all need, I think, at one point. No, it's just open up our eyes and realize that tick-tock, it's advancing. And if we don't do something in the now, we don't do something right now to free ourselves, because we can free ourselves from, I think we're free from start. It's just the self-oppression is so huge. The self-oppression is what will, you are your own worst enemy. That's what I'm talking about. And that enemy inside you is going to keep you away from who you are all your life. If you don't decide to step into your greatness, to do the work, it will not happen. I can promise you that. It's not something that happened like this on autopilot. Change is automatic, but progress is not. Progress is not automatic. You must condition yourself. Like it's a conditioning that I'm doing here. I'm conditioning myself to greatness because I know no one will do it for me, and I want to do it. I want to feel what it feels like to become a legend, to be, I don't know. I don't know if it's to become legend. That's not really my. But just to inspire others. Like I just want to do my part. It's not because I want to become famous or, but I want to voice my voice. This is what I want. And if success in any other form than inner attitude comes, I'll welcome it. But it's not my. My main focus is really on breaking the walls to myself. I think I'm breaking them more and more, but I need a bigger sledgehammer. I need a bigger sledgehammer and something really big that's gonna break the wall one shot. Boom, the whole thing's gonna crumble. And a big sledgehammer. But I'm getting it. I'm seeking for it. I'm seeking for you. I found some already, but I need a bigger one. I'm finding it, and one big stone is gonna come and crush them for sure. It's gonna come and crush Babylon. One big stone, and it's coming. It's coming. It's the awakening. The awakening. I think the self-realization. We are remembering more and more of who we are. I don't. Can anybody? Yeah. You can remember who you are. Let's remember who you are. And it's not to be confused also with saying, "Oh, I'm gonna seek all my life to know who I am," or like at one point you get to know who you are. Like it's not an enigma that cannot be solved. I don't think. I don't think knowing who you are is not an enigma, unsolvable enigma. I think we can get to that. Maybe I won't get to know all the functioning of the sun, the earth, and all that stuff, the tides and all that stuff, but I certainly can get to know who I am. And that's not fantasy, no? I don't think so. It's something that I feel. I feel I have a voice. And I feel that voice has to come out. So I do the work each and every day. Show up to my chilling spot, chill, do my video, stay focused. No, that's what we need. Focus, focus, focus. We need to practice creating the vision every day. It's every day, not once in a while. Look, do I do this once in a while? I'm here every day, 7. Bang, boom. I'm here. Back in the tube. Because that's what you need to feel the shift. Like the shift inside, you want to feel it. It's not something you want to talk about. You cannot put words on this anyway. And it's not about, it's about feeling it. You know, all the good vibration of life, that's what I have realized. It's good to talk about it, but you have to feel it. You have to feel it, and that's where the joy comes from. When you start feeling things profoundly on a profound level, and you really become empowered by that, become empowered, inspired, and hey, nothing can stop you after. Play with my fire and you'll burn your soul, Babylonian, or any other evil people. There's a lot of evil people. That's, you know, the world is fucked up, but it's not the world, it's the people. The world is fine. There's nothing wrong with the world. Anything wrong with the world? Do nature with something? You see something going wrong other than maybe our state of mind influencing the weather, but everything is fine. The sun still shines. As long as the sun shines, we should let love be our guide. Love, compassion. You know, that's the kind of revolution we need. We don't need a revolution powered by people in the street and shit like that. We need love and compassion, and we need just to shift our vibration. Our vibration are on the low level, and we need more fire. We need more fire. Yeah, more fire. Like, I don't know. It's to nurture also. That's why I'm here, and I nurture that fire. I nurture that fire. Nurture until that fire just burn constantly like a furnace, like a big, huge furnace. That's what you want to create. But you have to create it. That is something you have to create. Fire is there, the light is there, but if you don't crack open the heart or something, you will never probably experience the real light energy. You know, this is where we want to get. It's hard to explain all this in words. I'm trying to explain in words. I hope Get a bit what I'm saying? Not that there's too many people here right now, but later you might watch it. So that's why I'm saying that. But it's stuff you have to feel it. You have to feel it. You have to go do your thing. You have to start doing your thing. I know it's not gonna happen from it. Hey, I've been working on this for a long time, like 3-4 years now, 3 years, and it's still I'm starting. I just started lately to really feel the shift. And that's what I said. I'm feeling the shift more and more. The real shift is happening, but because I decide that I want a shift inside me, I want to change. I'm fed up of the nonsense. I always had that lion heart, but lived like a mice. And that's the case of everybody, because we all have a lion heart. You cannot tell me you don't have truth inside you. You don't have nothing to say to the world. What? you haven't noticed anything while you're roaming around here? Hello? I think it's evident. No one says they can see it. No one says after someone come and tell you to look that they don't see it. And we're all witness of the madness, of the evil doings of certain people here. So why are we just passive and wait for change? It's up to us. C'est à nous de tout changer. Pas compliqué, là. Faut se lever, faut tout changer. Simple comme bonjour. Simple comme bonjour, mais si tu te lèves pas, if you don't get up, if you don't do your work, you probably will never feel that. I'm not saying you're not gonna get I don't know if you imagine a paradise at the end. To me, it's here and now. Maybe there's something else after, but I gotta be ready for the possibility that there's absolutely nothing. And that it's here and now. I don't think there's nothing. Personally, I don't think there's nothing after, but it could be possible. I'm not attached to any views, and I don't put all my thing into the fact that, maybe there's something after. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna wait for after. To me, it's here and now. It's always full presence. Full presence is very important, and that's what I try to cultivate more and more, the full presence, and always be tapping into this power, full presence and power. But that's something you have to cultivate inside you. Come on. I don't think it needs practice. It needs focus. It needs discipline. Discipline. You need to discipline yourself to greatness. No one will come and discipline you. They come on. They want us to sleep. As long as we sleep and we don't ask questions, that's fine. And no one will come and really break your cage open. If you sleep, everybody's blind or just fall in the herd and boom, default state. You just press the button, default state. You can release that default state button and really become who you're supposed to be without that mask, without the group thinking. Think for yourself. Don't be in any movement, any shit like that. Be your own guru. If you need you, it's you versus you. It's not you versus the world. Forget about the world for a while. That's a good way to do it, to really find yourself. Forget about the world for a while and find yourself. Inside you. The world will still be there when you wake up. You've been sleeping for how many years? When you wake up, the world will still be there. Don't worry about it. The sun will shine. Everything will be okay. The tides, the waves, the wind will be there. The flowers will bloom. Everything will be great. And you know what? You will find even more magic now after, because you're gonna see things differently. That's why it's good to activate that conscience. It's not because you come in this world that your conscience is activated. As a child, if you don't have parents that educate you, that just do the default state, you're going to end up a zombie. You're going to be living dead until you wake up, until you activate that conscience and start seeing life for what it really is. I don't know what it really is yet, but I'm walking towards it, certainly walking towards it, starting to feel it more and more, feeling that shift, that divine shift, and feeling the divine vibes more and more. And this is very, very important. I want to feel that for once in my life. I know I know I have an immense reason to be here, but we have to find it. We have to find They don't come with they don't send you that by mail. Your mission assignment will not come in the mail with and ask you for a down payment too. So you can do it. You can find it. You can find your mission right where you are. Right where you are. This morning you can find your mission if you don't have it yet. But the sacred mission, that there's one common mission we must accomplish, the sacred mission. You know, that's very, very crucial that we get there eventually. That we all start joining our force. And, you know, the force, we have it. Why don't we join it together? Imagine the change. That's it. No, it's not about so much... I don't know what it's about, really. It's about waking up. It's about waking up, most of it. It's about waking up and day by day, practice that vision, bring it to reality. And one day it's just going to come naturally. I think this is what I was telling myself yesterday. You know, let the meditation of your heart be the words from your mouth. Piggy. Yeah. Let the meditation of your heart be the words from your mouth. But that's not what we do most of the time. We shrink. We speak, we shrink. When it's time to listen to our heart, we shrink. We listen to our heads and we intellectualize everything, and everything is predefined and definition, words, definition. And you know, why don't we look at life like forget everything? You have to go back to the square one. Anyway, if you want to really, and that's not only me that says that, many people have had that experience. I've had that experience of forgetting everything and tell the world, fuck you with your nonsense. You know, I have that experience, so I know the shift is meant to happen inside us. It's meant to happen at one point in our life, but if you don't induce it, if you don't induce the change in you, if you don't take action, you know, aide-toi puis le ciel t'aidera, là. Aide-toi puis le ciel t'aidera. C'est pas compliqué, là. Help yourself and the sky will help you, but you have to help yourself. You are the governor, the captain of that ship. You have to lead that ship. You are the captain, but you gave the power of your ship to someone else. That's what happened, and you don't take ownership for it. Ownership, leadership wise, it's all on ship. Maybe you are the ship. Maybe your ship is hard to wreck. Maybe your ship is hard to wreck. That's why you've been here for so long. I've been here for a while. My ship must be hard to wreck. You know, we're built for greatness. Body is perfect, built to perfection, to do magnificent things, to last a lifetime. You know, I've been here for 44 Babylonian years, and I'm still here breathing, functioning, organs working inside, and everything. You tell me I'm not built to perfection? I'm not built for greatness? I'm not built to win? Hello? That's every one of us. Told you why you're a champion. Told you. And you can't argue with that. Prove me the opposite. Tell me why you're not a champion at start. Told you why. So it's up to us to really take that power and, you know, actualize it in real life. No, not just talk about it. We have to actualize it. And for that, you're going to need an enormous amount of focus. An enormous amount of focus, of discipline, self-discipline. It's like starve everything. It's like, you got to be drastic with yourself. And cut everything off. Cut everything off. Unplug the TV, all the distraction, movies, even music if it distracts you. Cut off everything that doesn't support you. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough at first. The first few weeks, maybe, if you're really addicted to it. If you can let go of things easily, it will come and pass. Like I've never even missed it or noticed it was gone because I'm too focused. I know there's things more worth it in life than sit in front of the TV. That I've never really made sense of the whole thing. But there is people that pass hours and hours and hours in front of the TV. Like it's like unplug. You have to unplug. You have to unplug the Babylonian, pull the Babylonian plug. You have to unplug from Babylon. That's what we got to do. Stop giving our energy because we're plugged in, so we give energy. If we're plugged in the system, plugged in the overlay, or call it whatever you want, you're going to give it energy. Boom! Unplug. Unplug and take a moment of silence. Take a moment of silence and look at your life. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? Yes or no? If it's yes, keep it that way. If it's no, make a change. You're not a tree. A tree can be nothing but a tree. You can transform, you can change, you can become more, you can do everything you want that you put your mind to it. And you do the work. But that's the part. Sometimes we think it's just that the mind work. And no, it's going to require the effort too. And that's where sometimes we fail to act, is when the effort is required, when we're required to make effort that's not bringing really gratification, we gave up fast. If there's no gratification, we gave up fast. That's what I find. That's why conditioning yourself to that greatness, to that cultivating, that nurturing that habit of greatness every day is very important, of taking action. And me, I'm very focused. I'm going at an accelerated rate now. I'm trying to double the effort, double the result. And, use your time efficiently. We all have the same amount of time here. You probably sleep like you're rich. Get up early in the morning. That's one of the best things. At one point, you're not going to need anything. You're going to be on the biological clock. You're going to get up, boom. It's going to be an habit. Waking up early is an habit too, but you got to start. You have to do it for 30, 40 days, 50 days, 60 days, whatever. Non-stop, every day. After, it's automatic. You'll be up every day early, enjoying the sunrise, enjoying the sunset, rise or set. I don't know if they rise or set, but they come or go. Sun come, sun go. It's more that. When the sun come and the sun go, you'll be able to see it. But if you're sleeping in your bed, nothing happens in passivity. We got to be in action. You got to become an activist. An activist is active. Makes things move. Do we want it to move? Do we want things to move, or we're just talking? On a-tu juste de la bouche ou on veut que ça bouge? Tu sais, à un moment donné, on a-tu juste de la bouche ou on fait juste parler ou on veut que ça bouge? Si tu veux que ça bouge, tu vas faire des changements. You're going to do some change. If you don't want it to move, if you are happy with the current situation, you're going to keep it that way. You're never going to make a change in your own life. But if it up like me, you're going to be the change. Because you're going to feel responsible. It's just that I don't know, maybe I have more sense, more dedication than others. I don't know what's happening with me, but I've always been very driven like that. I don't know. Sometimes I'm trying to figure out why am I here, but I don't think of it too much. I don't try to make sense of things like that too much because my heart tells me to be here. So it's not because I really intellectualize and no, it's just I'm guided to do this, and I don't know, I have to do it. For now, that's what it is. Maybe it's gonna stop eventually, but for now, that's what it is, and I feel good doing it. It's a great vibe. It's a great start. It pumps me. It brings more higher vibration. So why not? Why I should sit on the couch and be negative? No, I'm up. No, it's a painkiller for me too. Most people don't know your story, but. And I'm not here to complain, but it's a painkiller for me. So I use it as a motivation, as a driving force, and that will always be, I think, because I've always been pain with that fucking knee. So I'll probably always be here. I'm always gonna need some kind of painkiller because also not only physical pain but mental pain. I think the mental pain is worse than my physical pain because I feel the pain of others too. I feel the pain in the world. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing that. I don't know, that journey to try to move out of the evil ways because I feel the pain. I feel the pain for sure. And you gotta get to that point where you feel that pain. You don't want to become insensitive. Where's the chat? I don't have the chat here. How come? Where is it gone? What's going on? Anybody here? We'll see that in a second. Hold on. It should say alive now if I press my channel. I don't know. This whole thing is so weird sometimes. YouTube, là? Ah, here we go. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna get you here. Boom! Red Rose! Oh, Tabarouette. You're there? Oh, you're there. I didn't see the chat. I just seen it. Suzanne and Red Rose. Big up, girls, as always. All my love in the world is with you. All the love, all the good vibration. Present, clear, and awake. That's it. You know that's what, present. Very, very important. Present is something that, because of the worries of life often, and present, it's, being present in the moment, like if you look at the flower, or look at the flower in depth. Like, just not look at the flower, try to interpret what the flower is telling you. Sometimes that's what I do. I go near plants, and, some plants will pick you or will tickle you, or there's got to be something with that. Sometimes I go deep with the reality, for sure. Because I think there's something something that we miss with our environment. Because we're not present. We miss a lot of the beauty, of the mystery of life, because everything is defined. They put us in a defined environment. So you come in this world, there's nothing to find out. Nothing. You can open books and you'll be filled with lies and all kinds of bullshit. And you don't have to open your eyes to life and use your senses at all, because everything is defined. Even the flavors, the everything. So reality is defined, and they play on this for sure, and to control the world for sure. What do you think is keeping us in a slavery state like that? Come on. I've got to carry heavy load. Love is a heavy load, my friend. Love is a heavy load, and you're gonna need strength down the way. You're gonna need yourself. You better find yourself, because you're gonna need it, and you're gonna need to be very, very strong. Very strong. That's the strength is something I'm developing here. I'm getting stronger and stronger. So I say, play with my fire. You fucking burn your soul. Don't come here with negative vibe. You burn your soul. Stay too long here. You'll burn your soul. Anyway, I'm sure people with negative vibe are not here, because my vibes are too high, and I'm too unshakable, and I'm too very like a rock of Gibraltar. Forget about it. You can't come and shake me. I'm like the rock of Gibraltar, because I have built it up. It's I feel like I carry the world on my shoulder almost, but that's what you got to become. That's almost your responsibility, I think. It's your world. It's my world. It's our world. We must take care of it. I don't know what's this thing with us that we don't care about the place we live. We care about our little house, our little car, but our environment, we just don't fucking care. We're so insensitive, so misaligned, especially the younger generation today. Oh, it's something. I hope they hear me. I hope they hear me. Just live in the now with a free, open heart. One will know their way. You will find it. It will come and flash in your face. If you keep an open heart and you're in the now and you show love, it's going to come flash in your face at one point. And if you ignore it, you're freaking crazy. But you should not ignore it, because you're going to be having an open heart, open to the frequency, the divine frequency, the divine vibes. So it's going to flow through you. And I think if you're awake enough, if you're in touch with magic and shit like that, you're going to be catching the vibe. And that's what we got to do with our dreams. Our dreams are here and now. It's not a matter of chasing them. Catch it. That's why Indians have dream catchers. Because that's what we got to do. We got to catch it. We let it go. We let it pass. It comes. And often it's going to come. One day your dream will be there. Your all opportunity and everything. The opportunity will be there. But because you're not in the moment, you're not present, you will not see it. So cultivating that awareness in the present moment is crucial. Crucial to your feeling the life. Feeling the life. Feeling the people also around you. Feeling them on a, what do we, meeting someone is, that's something. Especially meeting someone new. I get so excited talking to people. You should have seen me the other day with the man on the side at the river. I get so fiery. It's like, I don't know. There's that passion that burns inside of me. That's why I say play with fire, it'll burn your soul. I'm staying in the now. Rest is needed until healed. I found the website with the Sacred Mission letters. Good stuff, yeah. Yeah, I started to read it on my channel, on this one, but I will post the video eventually. I have so many videos. Yesterday I posted 5 or 6, but I got shipwrecked, but still got hope. Yeah, but the body can wreck for sure. The ship can be, but that's what happened when we work a lot in Babylon. We lose our physics. We lose our physics. Like I said yesterday, if you lose your moral too, you're gonna be gone. So don't lose the moral. You can lose the physics, but don't lose the moral. Stay here and now with the pain. Embrace it each and every day. Each and every day, embrace the pain. That's my my advice to you. I'll snap out of it at some point, and it's because it's the worry also. When you cultivate always that idea about the pain, you cultivate worry also. This is what I find with me. If I think a lot about the pain, I'm gonna worry about it. Am I gonna have another fucking blood clot? Am I gonna have, if I keep constantly emphasizing my thoughts on the knee, fuck, I'll end up with another fucking blood clot in the leg. And is that what I want? Like at one point, I have to defocus also from the pain. I have to embrace it, do something. Me, it transformed me. Me, I let the pain transform me. And I'm in pain, severe pain all day long. And I let it transform me. Sometimes I even go out and I'm in fucking pain because I know that's what's going to kill the pain. I know that's action will kill the pain. And just opening my heart more and just, I don't know, feeling life more will kill the pain. I don't need pills. I don't need nothing. I want to kill the pain naturally. That's my way, though. That I have my pain also. My pain is not your pain. So it could be different from you. Your pain might be more acute than mine. We all have what we feel, but in the end, it's all pain. And no pain, no gain. Boom! It's a boom thing, people. I told you. Wake up and live. I think the future is in good hands. Proud of my children. Good hearts. I think we all have good hearts. We're all good-hearted. I've never really met evil people other than seeing them on TV. I never really met evil people. I think we're all good-hearted. I love you all so much, and everybody I meet, everybody I've met in my life, and even the ones that came and caused me trouble after, whatever. I love you all so much because we're all so wonderful. The psychopath and the evil people, you see them on TV mostly, or they hide behind their palace. They hide behind their parliament and shit like that. That's where they go hide. So you're probably not gonna see them in your life, and they have their own little world and a fantasy, and so we stay grounded together. Me, I never met really. Okay, I've got beaten up when I was 15 or 16 by 6 guys in Quebec City. That was an experience. That was an experience. I was my friend and I got beaten up so bad. I ended up. Did I end up in the hospital? I don't know, but I ended up at the police station. I ran to the police station, to the Babylonian. They did fuck all. They didn't care. They don't care about you. They don't care. I found out that day that they don't fucking care about you, whether you're. We don't matter in their equation, in their grand scheme. We're just numbers and. Even that, it's a lot number. Cindy sent genic information on the site regarding the sacred magic. Read parts of it here. I searched and found the site. It's written in the form of letters. Yeah, and it's very good. Very good stuff. Yeah, all negative. Yeah. I've worked my guts out. Moral stands. That's it. All and everything is in God's control. No worries. That's what I think a lot too. I think that way a lot. I give Jah the glory. I give the divine the control. I think it's about me taking action. I got to do my part here. If I want to meet the divine vibe one day, I got to do my part. It's taking action and giving back. My state of mind, I cry to help people. I want to help people so bad. I'm crying to help. That's what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to give back. I don't give a damn about receiving anything. I'm receiving already. I'm already taken care of. The divine is taking care of me. Believe me. Not believe me. Don't believe things. Know things. But trust me. Trust me. I know I've been taken care of. And just that pushes me to even like being here more each and every day, because I'm very, very fortunate to be able to do this. And you realize it? Me, I realize it anyway. I recognize the blessing. I recognize the blessing big time. And I will not go astray anymore from the divine, from Jah, from God, from the source. Call it whatever you want. I'm done now. I'm staying on the path of righteousness, path of truth. No more freaking fakery. No more lies. No more mask. I don't give a shit about the image. You like me or not, move on. I don't care. Like, it's not about it's not a subjective thing. It's about us. So it's not about one person. It's not about me. We plan. God laughs. Yeah. But anyway, it's always about the situation will change. The author experience, the self-realization path remains the same. Inner journey. Yeah. But the author, it will change. That's it, because life situation change. So things on the outside can change. My purpose, my journey on the outside in the world might change, but inside it stays the same. It's wake up call. Wake up, people! Rise and shine. That's a message. It's rising from the dead. Rise, rise, rise from the dead. That's what you're doing. It's how I feel, that I rise from the dead, from the living dead realm of Babylon. I don't know. It's just, there's a dream of hell, dream of life you choose. At one point, how do you want to explain it? How do you want to explain this pure fucking insanity? It's very simple. The dream of hell, either you live in the dream of hell or you live in the dream of life. You cultivate the dream of life or you cultivate the dream of hell. Think about it. What is best, you think? What will give you more joy? What will give you more vibration, higher vibes, more feeling, more connection, more contribution, less selfishness, more enlightenment? Hello? Not the dream of hell. Time to leave that shit. And that's enough, I think. We all feel it. We all feel that need to leave it, the dream of hell. So it's dream of life. That's much better. Much more vibrant, much more vibrant. You meet a lot of great people, great souls, and people you can talk to. Because imagine, I live in the world that I have to come on YouTube to talk about the stuff I want to talk about. Because in real life, they can't find too many people that want to hear me. So I have to come on YouTube, find Red Rose, Suzanne, Cindy, Bozo, Ivar, whatever. I don't know if he's still watching. But, I have to come on YouTube to find these people. And Flat Earth, Vancouver, BC, Glenn, my bro, without forgetting him. I had lots of beautiful people that I met on YouTube, because that's the only place probably I'm going to go to the grocery store, talk about that shit with the guy that, like, it's total nonsense. Sometimes the level of even that, like the awareness, it's our level of awareness is so low about the world, what's going on, and about us. So, you have to have a certain level of awareness of what the fuck is going on in the world. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's what it is. Wake the hell up. There's something going on. If you don't see it, you're not paying attention. If you're not mad, you're not paying attention. There's people suffering, being killed, infant in pedophilia, rink, all kinds of evil stuff happening in this world. And we're just sitting back comfortably in our palace, waiting for change. We're waiting for evil people to change. That's what we're waiting for evil psychopath people to change their vibes. That's what they crave. That's what they do. They do rituals to crave more vibes like that. So what do you think we have to do? Start doing maybe the opposite, like making rituals, like making your own rituals and generate enough vibes to, to at one point we get rid of the negative vibe, of the dark clouds that following us. We all have a dark clouds following us. You gotta get rid of that dark cloud. You gotta get out of darkness. Darkness is never gonna bring you a light. Darkness, you stay in darkness. If you're in the dark, but you can see the light. You can feel it. And again, the light. It's your light. It's your light that you gotta see. You gotta start seeing your own light. Need a flashlight? I'll bring one tomorrow. See the light. But you have a big one shining right there. Look, it's shining always. But also it can be dim. It can be dim just like that. It can be just a little light. No, put it full force. Shine your light. Here you go. The Babylonian cups just passed by. Babylonian, they need to go on the street here. You see how nonsense this is? This is fucked up. Listen to that. It's 7:39 in the morning. Saturday morning. Pretty much everybody's quiet, relax. There's no cars there, there's no traffic almost in the weekend on my street. It's relaxed. Now he decided to come here, pass at 150 with the sirens on. What the fuck is this? Explain that to me. Why the fuck does he need to come with his sirens on down the street when there's no traffic on a small street in a village? If it's not to propagate the fear and create more fear and more stress, and because those frequencies that they emit, the sirens, is controlled to affect our ears in a certain way, affect our brains a certain way, just like the colors of those sirens. You think it's random? There's so much blue and red all over and white and like, hello, but we don't see that stuff. Anyway, that's just pure madness. I think, like, okay, you're in Montreal, maybe, put the sirens on, but I don't know. It's just nonsense. But it's the power trip also. It's the programming of the guy inside the car. The gotta put my side. They're all very much programmed, and we're just like performing a script. It's like we're performing a script that we've been given without questioning it, and we're just like little puppets. Especially order followers, it's even worse. When you follow orders, you have no conscience. Because if you're a cop, army, or any order followers, by definition, you're not using your conscience to make sense of what's right or wrong. You're just following an order. That's what you do. So what is that? What you cannot question? That's why I'm saying it's going to dissolve from within, because the cop can start asking questions. The policeman can start questioning stuff. There is some that do. At one point, you want to know what life is all about. Maybe you've been too brainwashed and you don't want to know, but most men and women are seekers. Okay, we're not all going to seek in the same places, but we seek to know the meaning of life. We seek to give meaning to our life. That's very important, to have meaning to our life, to give yourself some kind of meaning, because it has meaning, but we don't see it. We think our life is just something very subtle that we must do our little thing. Look, another just pass by like fucking crazy. I don't know what it is, but so what are you girls saying here? Soul rebel present, them asleep through life. I am the light. Oh, Bozo is here. Bozo's in the house. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's there. Yes, indeed, need help leaving hell. Can do it alone. This is important. I was thinking, reflecting on that yesterday at my chilling spot, and for sure at one point, like, I've been seeking for help. You need some kind of guidance. It's like we're waking up and we're like, for me, I feel like I'm 4-year-old. That's how old I feel. You need guidance. You need people to. You need your parents when you're young. You need parenting. It's like we need parenting when we wake up, and it's very important to keep it that way. To not be traumatized by the fact that you go to other people to stay on your path. Like there's gonna be people that's gonna be a driving force. Not only me. Me, maybe that's what I embody, but I mean there's many people that you can go to. It's like we need parenting. We need to. And it's okay. I feel that too. I feel the need to come back here and you really keep the family tight. Because the vibes are wicked. The vibes are wicked out there. So if we don't keep the family tight, then that's why we have problems in families. They're not solidified. It's very, very each and every one for themselves. And I never really chose my family anyway. It's something that came like this. So how each manifest is different according to give. A service to God and others, ultimate journey for all. Yeah, you get it. Live for others, you will live again. Live for yourself, you will live in vain. But live for others, you'll live again. And that's what I want to do. I've been brainwashed into this, Bob Marley and all this. So for me, it's it's a natural vibe to realign. I don't know. It's something that I don't force nothing here. I don't force nothing here. Everything is very natural for me. And you get it as the day go by, as the day by day, as I advance, as you get it live and direct, how I feel every day, and I think it's important that we, not because I don't care about it's because I just want us to stay focused. If you heard me or you see me, don't make it about me, make it about you. Staying focused and staying on track. Don't involve nothing that has to do with my little person or me, because it's not what it's all about. I'm not about this. It's just I know the world is in need for inspiration, and I said, let be the inspiration. Let's see if I can be inspired. Let's see if I can do enough work on myself that I can, I've been given that gift of life, so why not give back? I've been given that gift of life, so I think it's my responsibility also to give back. It's very important, but we avoid the responsibility. We think we don't really matter. We think the government is taking care of things. That's mostly the state of mind I had. They're going to take care of it. Like it's pure madness. But now we're waking up. We're seeing it. We have seen their madness. I've seen it. I never thought it was that evil. But yeah. And from that day, I decided to create my own world, to recreate myself, to redefine myself. Define myself, not redefine, because I've never been defined. But yeah, they defined me. They even gave me a name. There's a name on everything. Even you, me. It's crazy. But I think you must define yourself. I think you're the only one in Quebec talk about that. About what, bro? About what? I know, we're pretty silent in Québec. Là. Pas mal silencieux au Québec. Là. Le monde sont pas mal distraits. Tu sais, le hockey. Le hockey, c'est important. Puis le football. Puis plein d'affaires. La bière, les chicken wings, la poutine. Il y a pas mal au Québec, là, des choses pour nous distraire. Là, puis I don't think people are really into finding out who they really are. I don't know. The truth is for those who seek it. So that's why I'm not out there yapping and promoting myself. And the truth is for those who seek it. Same like someone told me in comments, they say, why don't you promote yourself more? Why don't you tell people where you are, where Truman is? We all want to find Truman. Who seeks shall find. I've said it many times. I have another channel. I even advertise it on the Truman Show. If you want to see me, you're going to find me. If you want to, it's like who seeks shall find. And I don't have to I'm not into self-promotion at all. I don't like that because to me, if you seek, you will find. And if you want to find, you will take action. So it's not up to me to come and feed it like Someone asked me yesterday in comment on Facebook. She said because I went to comment on something, I said space is fake. Wake up. And she came back. She said, "Are you for real? Space is fake? Like, come on, what I like it to me, it's just I prefer say it straight flat out because this way they can maybe it's fake. But yeah, did you ever look first of all at I know it's fake. I don't say it's fake because Eric Dubé told me it's fake or another one. Because I've looked at my telescope, I have one here I can show you, and I've looked at those things that they say they're planet, and I don't see what they say it is. So I know it's a lie. If you look with your own telescope, you're gonna realize a lot of stuff. But at one point, I said, I gotta look, I gotta experience it. Enough people say through telescope, you see this. So I'll get one and I'll know. And yeah, they're not. It's very. So yeah, so I went and told her to. I just posted the link of the Truman Show with Jabba, les 10 plus gros mensonges du monde. But people don't talk too much about real life. Yeah, yeah. No, real life is not some subject that people will approach too much because fear also is. Listen, I've had to put down some walls and some fear to come here and talk about the stuff I'm talking to you about, but I'm very comfortable doing this because I know you want to hear it. You're like me. You're a seeker. You know that life has more meaning than what we're told. You might not find it like me in a day or two, but you're on the right path and you just want to keep that vibe flowing. And we cannot give in to temptation. There's all kinds of stuff to tempt us around. And it's another way also to keep my focus and give in to temptation, to seduction, not being seduced by Babylon. We don't want to be, I don't care not getting my dream, but I don't want to be seduced again. I want to keep a sharp mind. Okay, I don't care about the dream or the goals or just if I keep a sharp mind, a positive state of mind, and in the present moment, I'll feel good. Makes me feel good. Okay? So the rest, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't worry too much about it. I know I have a vision. I have a dream. Yeah, but it could change. It could change. So I'm very flexible, but I know my inner journey don't change, and that's why I'm here. That's what brings my presence here. It's because it's the inner journey ongoing of self-realization. Discovering who the heck I am. And that's it. And just make that shift. When you discover your gift, you share it with the world, and you have made the shift. So make the shift. We all need some kind of shift. Served for free or small pay all my life. Times for tables to turn. Yeah, but sometimes you're gonna give, and you're gonna see like, when am I gonna get something? When am I gonna get a fucking check in the mail or something? And in the moment, sometimes you need it. You're really desperate, and you think you're gonna have a break or something, and it doesn't come. You get depressed. But in those moments, I find strength. I find faith. I go with faith, and I say, I'll find a solution. There's times in my life where I've been faced with stuff that I never thought I would overcome. Never. But I decided to just, like, fears or stuff, like, once I had to go into the government office, the government of Quebec, Revenu Quebec, to explain something about my online business and all the stuff, and they wanted to collect me $80,000. And I had to go explain myself in front of the guy and all that, so they don't charge me $80,000. Imagine? So they're fucked up because I was selling stuff in the United States. They're fucking shark. The governments are shark. I was selling items. I'm in Quebec. I was selling items into the United States, and they wanted to charge me sell tax on the items I was selling into the United States. The item coming from United States, sold into United States, but just the money transiting here. I was doing drop shipping anyway, a big story. And I told you that story on another video, my eBay story. Maybe you type eBay story, you'll get it or something. But yeah, so I did not have to charge tax. I'm in Quebec. I'm not gonna charge tax to resident in USA. They don't have to pay tax in Quebec, sell tax in Quebec. They live in USA. But I had to argue with them like fucking crazy, bring PayPal proof and cases of document They're crazy. They're crazy. They're so after money, so after destroying the small businesses. They're after destroying the small people. They want the big corporations to take over, and only big corporations. I have experienced it on eBay, I know, because they have changed the rule at one point on eBay, and all the small sellers went. It was very, very hard for us to survive. I was a small seller. I was doing good money, but I was considered a small seller. But what was differentiating me probably from the rest was my customer service. I was always customer driven, customer first, and that's probably why also I lost a lot of money at one point because I was refunding people. You were coming back to me saying you had a problem. Okay, bro, put it in the mail, refund. Like I wasn't fucking around. You don't like the product, you're not happy, refund. Like I've always been tried to keep it true, with people and really good communication. So in that sense, I was able to really make a small business explode into something that I made like a little fortune one year with that. But because I was trusting myself, I could make it happen. I started from zero, and also it was drop ship. The item was in the States. I was selling in the States, and I'm in Quebec. Imagine the thing. So I had to invent everything, but we have the power to. And that experience prove me that I can do anything in life. Because if I can sell a fuel pumps to a guy that's living next door to my supplier in Florida and sell it like a lot more than what the guys sell it right next door, because I have to make a markup on it. It's a business. I'm here and I provide service for it, and I'm very much there. So at one point, you sell something. So, but I was, yeah, I was doing good. And if I can do this, I can do anything in my life. So it showed me a lot. That experience made me grow a lot, and gave me a lot of strength, and told me I could do anything. That I put my mind to it, and if I trust myself, that I can accomplish it. That I can, not believe in yourself. I don't buy that anymore. It's trusting yourself, which is hold back much of our rewards. They will soon perish for sure. The wheel of fortune is open. Yeah, the wheel of fortune is open, but you got to turn it, and you got to make sure you do your work, and you do it. Hey, how many nights I've stayed up? How many nights? How many overtime I've done to pay my eBay fees in the first year? $600 per month, but I was working overtime to pay the eBay fees. I wasn't making money the first year. I was building it. I was building the store, getting the contact, the network. I had 4 or 5 suppliers at one point because I was getting contact. You know how I am. I have a big mouth. I know how to network. I know how to build network. So I was networking, and I was making things happen. But yeah, what I was saying, the wheel of fortune is open. Yeah, for sure. But you got to put work into it. I put many countless hours just sitting in front of my computer and trying to make it happen, and really, generating those vibes. And it's very important. All that is it's all about the process. That's how you progress in life. So process in the right way, process in an empowering way, your stuff. And trust yourself that you can make it happen. Me, I know anything's possible. After that experience, come on. Hello. If I can tell you more about it, it would be long. And the whole thing is, but all I'm saying is I spent also many hours into it. It's not didn't came like this. The wheel of fortune is open, yeah, but you got to do the work. You got to put yourself out. Be of service to others. Like even selling car parts, I was of service to others. You were coming to me because you knew I had good customer service. That's what my reputation was, and you knew. And I was, it's a trust with people also. There's not only bad people on the internet. There's a lot of good people, and sometimes we go on the internet. We don't expect to be fooled or to be robbed or something. So it's important to give the comfort to people. Give them comfort. If they come to your store, if they come to you want to treat them well. You want to treat them like it's you. Like that. Always have that spirit. Even in business, I always treated people super nice, remain extremely polite. You're not satisfied, bro. That's not a problem. Send it back. I'm giving you a credit right now. No story. Bang. It's not about making money. It's about us, just doing our thing, and if you're not satisfied, I give you back your money for sure. But not every businesses operate like that. Like, restaurants sometimes they wonder why their restaurants are empty. There's marketing. There's ways to market your restaurant. There's ways to market your stuff. But most people have no clue about that because they're very misaligned. We got to get to the heart of people. It's not about the money. It's about getting to the heart of people. In any business you have, that's what it is. If you can reach the heart of people, you will sell. You will sell. You will sell anything if you can reach their heart. But you have to. And you have to be real. Good communication, rules, good businesses, always customer service first. Treat your customer with the utmost respect. I've always been like that in business. I've done many things in my life, but always customer first, and driven by satisfaction. I want them to be satisfied. I want them to have a great experience with me. I want them not only to have a selling experience, but a great human experience. And that's what we got to give to people. If you're a salesman, if you sell cars, don't just go there to sell a car to the person. Go there to have an experience with them, a good chat, an uplifting chat. Put them in power, empower them. And I'm sure you're going to sell them a car. You can sell an igloo to an Eskimo if you want. I've done it. I know. I can tell you stuff. Your head would spin. But you have to not believe. You have to trust yourself. Never mind believing. We have to erase that word from our vocabulary. Customer is always right. Customer is always right. You don't give a shit wasting $100, losing $200. You don't give a shit. Customer first, because that customer, if you reimburse him, if you satisfy him, he will yap his mouth to others too. That, hey, he's got good customer service. Hey, I got an item, didn't work, but good customer service, sent me another one. Right. We got to be like that. Me, I know, anyway, I know all this. I know it's about the people. And once you're aligned, once you're start being more of service to others, that's what you do. Even in business, you don't make it just about money. You make sure you pay your bills. You don't let people eat your te manger la laine sur le dos, but it's not only about money. It's about people and giving them a good experience. So I trust me. That's about it. Yeah. With knowledge, though. Customer is always right. That's it. I'm fortunate in many ways, thanking God all the way. I've got a lifetime of work behind me, moving forward still each and every moment. That's what we need. Amen to that. Yeah. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's all you have. All you got is yourself anyway. You don't trust people to trust you or to induce trust in you, or all this has to summon from within. The motivation, the trust, all the strength, the confidence. Self-confidence is worthwhile. Believe me, you need confidence, not too much, because then you fall into arrogance. Don't become arrogant. The people are not going to dig that shit. My experience. I don't like arrogant people. I like people with confidence. People that amazing confidence. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. I love this. I love this. It's a great vibe. It's a very inspiring. When you see people meeting life with full presence and power without fear and being true, isn't it something more inspiring than that? Come on, me. I love this. I live for that. I live for finding those people, finding those great minds, and really, really build up more strength as the day goes on. So it's all good. The shit is hitting the fan, and we are the fan. And the shit is going to fly. So, be the fan. When I sold at the art fairs, people would crowd me more and more year after year, left them feeling good from years past. That's it. Because you make them feel good, they're going to come back. Whatever you sell, you're going to sell it. Don't worry. Make people feel good. Give them an experience. Give them an experience as a customer. Put a smile. Put a red fucking napkin or whatever you want on the table. Give them something free in your restaurant. Talk to them. You're the owner. Go out in the fucking restaurant and talk to your people. Give them an experience. Ask them about their life. Get close to people. Don't be shy and afraid. But that's what we don't do. We don't network like that. Like, we have so many possibilities to network together, not just online. But if you're owner of a business, there's thousands of people coming to your store. Why don't we network more? Show more love. and just develop deeper connection with each other. Anyway, me, I know that's where I'm going. Flying, yeah, love it. That's it. So, Bozo, lift others up. Yeah, man. Bozo, Red Rose, and Suzanne, I'm leaving you. And I'll be back another now. Probably first light tomorrow. Yeah, we know that. So stay positive. It's about empowering yourself, empowering each other, staying positive, and meet life with full presence and power. It's all we have anyway. It's life. What else do I have? It's the best gift the best realization I ever had is I have life. It's all I have anyway. High five to that. Lift others up. Yeah, man. Rise and shine. Live your dreams and stay focused. Just stay focused. Bring more of that focus each and every day. Practice that vision more each and every day. No days off, no distraction, no toxic people, no toxic food, no toxic influence. You need you. You need you. That's what you need. And big time. So just find it. It's there. It's there. It's accessible. It's not because it's hard or it's just let go. Let go also. It's very important. Let go of the programming. Let go of all the nonsense. And you're going to be coming back to life. Boom. On a sacred mission. I'm out and I'll be back another now. See ya. Love you all. We're here every day. We have to. It's a must. We have to stay focused. If we lose our focus, we're gonna go astray. Okay, I can promise you that. That's for sure. You lose your focus, you're gone astray. So we keep focused. We stay focused. Keep our eyes on the prize. We know we're here for something. We're not here to. We're here to play with possibility. Yeah, and that's what happened when you get in touch with who you are, with what you're gonna start playing with possibility, and there's a lot of possibilities. But find them, open your eyes to life, say yes to your life, rise and shine. I'm out.